Hello, everybody. Play by cards here. Very, what's the word? Very, shocking, I guess, kind of. I don't know. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I'm not gonna, there's no script, there's no direction for this video. I'm just gonna be speaking out of my mouth. I'm not gonna put fucking enthusiasm on. Genuinely. This is just gonna be me talking whatever comes to my mind about my YouTube channel. So when I was little, just like everyone else, obviously I wanted a YouTube channel. Who didn't? But at least at my age, that was like the whole thing. Like, oh, we're gonna have a YouTube channel. We're gonna live in a mansion, whatever. And I was like, yeah. I didn't make one until like 2016 though, because I don't think I was allowed, or I didn't have a tablet or something. But whatever, right? It's whatever. We're not here to talk about that. I don't know why I bring that up, but yeah, you can tell this is the first attempt, probably the only attempt. Anyway, I don't know what I want to do with this channel, man. Like, I like part of me really likes doing what I'm doing, like, and I wanna clear this out in the air as well. I know I'm not a big deal, right? I've got 581 subs, which is like it's big. Don't get me wrong. Like it's taken fucking ages to even get up to that point, and it's still growing. It's fucking amazing. But in the grand scheme of the internet, that's like that's quite minuscule. Like I'm still a small channel, and that's okay. I don't care about that. But for the 3, 4 people who genuinely care about my content, who genuinely like watching it, I feel obligated to make this video, right? So I don't know what I want to do. Like I was saying, part of me loves this. Part of me loves editing videos. Part of me loves um making stories and being able to show them. I've always loved being able to tell a story no matter how wacky or serious it can be, right? It's but then there's another part of me as well, which is just like I'm sick of this. I've done this 8 years. I've changed up my content editing wise, physically, um, hell, even in some cases mentally, I've changed the content, if that even makes sense. I've changed the game that I was playing. I've changed from like random videos I didn't know what I was doing to like fucking actually edited videos to I wouldn't say high paced, I wouldn't say professionally, but better edited videos. Like now, for example, with like yeah, all the stuff. Like part of me is just what's the point? You know? Like I don't mean to sound ungrateful. And again, I love what I do, but what is the point of doing something when I don't know what it is I want to do? Someone might say, "Oh, well, you like fighting games, right? Just play fighting games." But here's the thing: there is no apart from like Street Fighter 6, which I don't have, and I don't like. I'd probably only do the my career for a video or something. On PlayStation, at least, there is absolutely no fighting game that really appeals to me anymore. I'll have phases of going into fighters, for example. I barely, well, I have touched Sparking Zero, obviously. I really do like the game, but I don't know. I just something doesn't feel right. Like for the when it came out and my PlayStation was fixed and I was able to do well like record, I just when I was recording, I just didn't feel clicked. Like for example, in the 2K content, when I was spam producing that, making sure it was out, like fully edited and that, I was locked in. I was genuinely loving that. But when I was doing a video for Sparking Zero, it just, something was off. And it's not because of Sparking Zero the game, it's really, I I wouldn't say this is where my negative mindset for YouTube and stuff started, because that would be a lie. It started fucking ages ago. Like, I don't know what it is. I really don't. It's just, I guess I'm not happy with what I'm doing. Some of you may have seen my other channel, my other channel. Some of some of you may have seen my latest video, um, padded cell. Um, it's kind of like, I don't know what it is really. It was like a test in a way. Because I wanted to try something new, see how it turned out. And personally, okay, it took like 3-ish days to make over time, because like there was times where, I don't know, I didn't have the energy to get up, record, and then I also needed to sort loads of stuff out, and I actually scripted it and stuff. That was fun. I actually had fun making that. The one thing I would change is that I was so lazy on the two song bits, which, by the way, I don't know why I did. It just felt right. I loved doing that shit, and I don't know if it's because you may not know this, but I grew up watching like people like Brandon Rogers and stuff, and he, for example, does like on camera skits, and he writes them and he puts humor in them and stuff. And when I was recording Padded Cell, even though it's not exactly funny, I like I enjoyed making it. Like, I enjoyed scripting it, editing it, and acting it out, even if the acting's not that great. Even if it wasn't even that funny. Even if it wasn't funny. I genuinely liked making that. But here's the thing, right? You might just say, "Oh, why didn't you just start making skit chat like videos?" Because, okay, here's two reasons, right? Because one, if I do it loads, then I know that like I'm gonna get burnt out, and I'm gonna be making another one of these videos in like a year's time or something if I kept doing it. Two, it wouldn't be fair on the people who have subscribed for, and the people who watch for fighting games content or gaming content as a whole. So I don't know. And I haven't got a huge fan base. I'll be honest. I've got like 4 or 5 at a push people who are like there, which I am so fucking grateful for. I I genuinely didn't even think I'd have a position where I'd have 2 people like actually wanting to see my content and stuff. But besides the point, right? I just, what do I do? What do I do? I don't know what I do. Do I I don't know. I really don't, because part of me doesn't want to quit, and obviously doing this for fucking ages, around 8-ish, like I don't remember. I think it is 8. Yeah, it is 8 years or more. No, 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 it is 8 years. Um, like it would feel weird with this gone, and obviously one of the things with autism, which I have, if you didn't know, I was diagnosed like it was it was a few months ago now. I was about to say a year ago, but no, it wasn't that late. It was like a few months ago. Anyway, um, yeah, I've got autism, which is like one of the things with autism is that usually people who are autistic don't like changes or like stuff like that that changes their body. Like, well, at least for me, it doesn't feel good. like lightly putting it, it feels weird, like a missing piece to the jigsaw puzzle. And it's like, considering I've been doing this for fucking ages, so long, almost a decade, which is crazy. It's just, without recording, it's like, oh, I want to jump back in, and then I jump back in. Like, for example, okay, spoiler alert, I'm gonna do a well, I'm thinking of doing a stream of kickoffs versus awesome goals. If you don't know, that is a PES thing that I did way back in the day. It goes back like 5 years ago now. And I did another match on this channel actually, and I was gonna start a league, but I never did. But I was thinking, oh, you know what? I could make this like a yearly thing. Like every November or December, we'll have like a match. It'd be cool. But it's just like, I literally just now got done with recording the footage. I just need to commentate over it on live stream, obviously, at some point. But it's like, I just don't feel good about it. I don't feel good about uploading it. I don't feel good about streaming it. I don't feel good about doing anything, really. And it's just, there's a chance I might not even upload this video. It's just a battle, really. It's like one side, it's like Venom. It's the best way to describe it. It's like one side, there's just me, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna make content. I'm gonna upload what I want to upload. I'm gonna upload a fucking Dragon Ball Fighters video, and I'm gonna over edit it and like just put a bunch of funny edits and make it all wacky and crazy. And then as soon as it gets to a certain point, the venom, the symbiote takes over my body, and it's like, oh, fuck this, oh, this ain't good, this is shit, why are you even doing this? And it's just like, I can't make up my mind, if that makes any sense. I know I'm just rambling, but like, I'm really trying to make this clear. um, I really don't know the direction of this channel. Like I said in a community post, I'm probably gonna be oh god, there we go. I'm probably gonna make, at least if I don't do the live stream and this is the update video, at least one new video, well, one more video after this one. And that will just be the best of 2024, all the funny moments from this year put into one, because I've been doing that over the past few years now. But it's just, I don't know what direction I want to take, you know? Because it's like, I would say I want to be variety, but that's not the issue. Sure, the fighting games issue, I have two issues with. Yeah, like the whole upload blah 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 blah, blah thing, and then also the fact that there's no good games on the platform that I play on. But that's just a problem in itself. There's nothing I can do about that. But it's like, I would say, oh, I'm gonna go variety. I'll just make like funny moments and stuff. But it's just, even that, it's like, surely that'll solve all your problems. You can just upload what you play and just like edit that. But it's, I don't even want to do that. I I feel like I just don't even want to do YouTube or anything as a whole. Which might be the case, but then I also just have this fucking itch like a crack fiend to get straight back in. Oh, record this. Oh, the amount of clips I probably have on my PlayStation of me doing fucking videos, and then halfway through the video cutting off and just going, oh no, I can't be arsed, or oh no, this is shit, is absolutely unbelievable. If I still have it, there's a Xenoverse clip mixed with that was it. No, it's not just Xenoverse. It was Sparking Zero as well, where I had this idea for Sparking Zero, and basically it was going to be this big AI tournament. It's like that. I like the FIFA World Cup. There's like group stages of teams, and then they'll all face each other once, and you go into a big tournament bracket. And it was just like there was, oh god, I don't know why I'm yawning. There's a whole point at the beginning of the video of like how everything happened, right? And it was Zeno speaking to the Grand Priest, and they were talking. It's like, I want to see the people who are strong. Ba, 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 ba. And then like it cuts to the Xenoverse, and it's my Nopal CAC, or no, not my Nopal, my Celsius CAC, and he's kind of sitting on the beach. He's like, "Oh, I'm so glad that fucking, I was worried. No, that was it. I was worried about Sparking Zero. Like, oh, nothing. Like, I'll basically just be nothing. I'll just be floating through the void. But you know what? It's actually peaceful. There's been no like modders or trash talkers, mainly because I haven't been fighting. Blah 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 blah. Blah. And then got transported into the whole fucking like tournament commentary booth thing. Whatever. It. Huh. Okay. It was all right, and it's like I did all the clips and everything, and then when I was in the middle of commentating for the matches, like I did my voice acting for it because I had voice acting and like AI voices that I like AI voice filters. So I spoke as Zeno, for example, and then I would sound as Zeno. But yeah, no, it was all fine, and then it was just like slap dead. I would complete. I think I did like I think I did up to like match day two, which would mean there's two matches in match day one, and then two matches in match day two. And it's like on the second match of match day two, felt I felt it, right. I felt like, oh, this ain't that good. Because to be honest, the AIs weren't fighting very well. Like sometimes they would, sometimes they wouldn't. Obviously, and I was like, oh, this ain't that good, is it? But then I was like, oh, you know what? I'll just fight through it. And then I just couldn't. I just felt so numb, and I wasn't putting any energy in it. And I watched it back, and it was like at the beginning, it was like, oh my god, there's a Kamehameha, oh! And then like on the last fight, it would be like, oh, he just blew up the arena or something, because I'd just be so out of it, and I just wouldn't like really even want to be there. um but yeah, no, I hope you get the point. This has just been a bunch of me rambling, and I don't even know if it's going to be uploaded, to be completely honest with you, but whatever. I just. I don't know what I'm gonna do. And I don't want to say a definitive answer before I find out, because if I say a definitive answer, and then I just change it in a week, what's the point, right? I don't want to say, oh, I'm leaving, and then have a like spurt like, oh no, I want to stay, or vice versa, you know. It's just maybe I should have done this on a live stream, to be honest, because then that would have just posted, right? I don't think I can live stream from a phone. I don't think I've got enough subs or something, because you need 1,000 these days. Oh, I don't know. Like, I just this video isn't an answer, it's an explanation of what's happening with this channel. And the answer is that contradicts everything I just said, because I said it isn't an answer, it's an explanation, and the answer is. That doesn't make sense because there is no answer at the current time. I don't know, man. I think I'm just gonna sign out. I've said my piece. I've said what I needed to say. There's a lot more that I needed to say, to be honest, but I'm not in the right state of mind right now. Like, genuinely, I might honestly fall asleep. So that's why I want to get this video fucking uploaded. Well, at least exported. So I hope you guys are doing good. All that good shit. Whatever. Fucking do your thing. Um, I don't know what's on the screen. I don't feel up to it to edit this because it's not even supposed to be an edited video. So there will probably be like some random TikToks or some random photos or something. Maybe just even a black screen. Yeah, it'll probably be a black screen to be honest. Um, yeah. I'm not even gonna say like and subscribe because whatever. Like, just do what you want to do. Just fucking. I don't know, I'm rambling, bro. I'm just gonna end this now.